Just turn it on, whatever. You can hear me complain. Anyway, last play was bad. Curtis Samuel scored a 55-yard touchdown, and now we're kicking it back to Carolina, and it's looking to be an blowout here in Indy, unless the Colts can get something going. Already at the 49. And this is the team that had Malik Hooker starting. I seen him. I forgot about that. This is the team that traded their quarterback away. All right. Andrew Luck was on this team, now on ours, and we just get shredded on blocks. It's fun. And Christian McCaffrey's down to the 7. Carolina might be 6-8, but they came out of the gates. They came out of the gates throwing dimes, you know, running this football down our throats, and it's working. And right there is a gain of 2. 61 yards on 5 carries is not terrible. It's something they're going to utilize a lot. Christian McCaffrey is one of, if not the, because he probably is the greatest running back in the NFL right now. Right now. So, I mean, you know, and Tyrod Taylor's throwing dimes. Tyrod Taylor's doing his thing, you know, when he's called upon. And DJ Moore, and especially Curtis Samuel, you know, dogged us earlier. There we go, 2nd and goal. You know it's going to be there. Toss to the left or toss to the right. Nope, it's going to be a run. Christian McCaffrey's got the ball, and Darius Leonard will keep him out at the 3, 3rd down. 3rd and goal. The Colts are doing everything in their power to keep them out of the end zone. 3 yards away to making this a 14-point game. And it all comes down to Christian McCaffrey here. 3rd and goal. And a timeout by Carolina. So Carolina's putting a lot on the line. They want to turn this into 7. And they're going to use a timeout, you know, to try to get in a position where they think they could score 7 points. Tyrod Taylor. 3rd and goal. He needs something big here. 3rd and goal, gonna fake the handoff. He's gonna throw, and it's gonna be intercepted by Anthony Walker. The Colts take the ball, and the game is still intact. They're not gonna take a 2-possession lead because Anthony Walker keeps it at 1 possession. What an interception! Look at that right there. Gets it in his hands, and now the Colts are still down, but not down by 2 possessions. And Andrew Luck comes back on the field, gives it to Marlon Mack, and that is probably Brian Burns. That's Eric Reed. Brian Burns has been hectic today, and that's just been the offense of the first drive as well. We have not been able to really get any offense. That is like the offense we've been able to get all game. 2nd and 12. Andrew Luck takes the snap. Luck sacked immediately. Brian Burns gets to him, and again we're in a 3rd and long, and they're going to look to take over again on offense. It's been the story of the day today. Luck takes the snap. Andrew Luck going to go deep for Devin Funches! Incomplete, 0 for 1. Alright. Don't go sure about dinner, so we're going to get fucked. Roberto Sanchez down 7-0. It's not going well. We've had to punt it every single time so far because offensively we're not there. Offensively we can't get anything going, and that's Christian McCaffrey all the way back down to the 41 again. And it's just getting bad. You know, Christian McCaffrey's completely taken over this game. You know, we've not been able to really do anything against him. And you know, it's not fun. It's not fun. That 1 interception shows nothing because now they've got the ball and they're in a good position to try to score again. So 1st and 10, Tyrod Taylor gonna go outside again. This time he's got nowhere to go though, and Anthony Walker's got him 2 yards in the backfield. The only way Carolina's gonna be in Indy is offensively, and that's the thing that Indy's always been. They've been a slow starting team. You know, they're starting to understand what, you know, they're figuring out what Carolina wants to do. They're figuring out what Carolina wants to run. And once they figure that out, and once they figure it all out, their offense, it's a different game, man. And he's going to throw it, but he's out of bounds. And that's going to count as a sack because he was out of bounds. And Tyrod Taylor on a 3rd down and long now. Out of field goal range. You know, that's the thing. You don't want their defense to, you know, figure you out. And then it's going to be even worse if the offense figures out. You can't let the offense figure out. 3rd and 16. Tyrod Taylor. He's got to figure something out here. Tyrod going to go He's going deep one-on-one with Curtis Samuel, and Pierre Desir makes a play. What a play by Pierre Desir. Incomplete. 4th and 16. He was all over Curtis Samuel, one-on-one. That's a fast guy. That's a guy that, you know, has made very good plays in his career. And that is going to be a punt by Carolina. So far, Colts have not got anything going. Carolina's not played terrible. That's going to be out the 20, thankfully. And now we take over with second quarter started, 12 seconds into it. And, you know, we got to get something. We got to get something going. Indianapolis going to give the ball to Marlon Mack, who's gotten cracked all day by Kuechly. Kuechly's found him every time. And as we'll see what happens on 2nd and 8. You know, you got to get something going. Realistically, what you're doing right now is not working, right? 2nd and 8, trying to run it with Mack. Nowhere to go in the backfield. My goodness. The Colts are in a position to where they can't really move the football very well. If not at all. Marlon Mack gonna go out wide. What? Takes the snap, looking for Mack, and Kuechly's all over it, incomplete. 4th down again, and the Colts will go back to what they've been doing all day, and they're going to punt this football right back to Carolina. My goodness, it's been a terrible first half for Indianapolis. That's EJ Speed down at the 41 for McCaffrey, and now you have to play the same defense you played last time. Same spectacular ball that you played the last drive out. Fake to McCaffrey. They're going to go wide out. He's going to throw deep for DJ Moore, and it's going to be almost picked. Kenny Moore pick or swats it. Desir out of his hands, incomplete. 2nd and 10. I think that's one that the Colts had to come down with. You know, they got to trade back and forth with Carolina. They can't. The defense is really the reason why they're winning. The defense is standing up, making stops. Tyrod Taylor going to give it to him. Going to go it. Oh, McCaffrey's loose. Christian McCaffrey all the way to the 15. The blocks weren't there, over 100 yards. Down at the 15, Carolina's about to score again, about to make it 14-0. And the Colts don't even have a first down today. 7-0, Tyrod. Fake there. Taylor gonna go deep, and he finds Anthony Walker again. The Colts defense, you can hear it. People are going crazy because this defense has saved them once again. Another drive the Colts defense is kept alive. Andrew Luck takes the snap, gonna go to T.Y. Hilton's got room. T.Y. down all the way 44, 36 yards, and the Colts get a first down. I told you how it was gonna happen. You give these guys a chance to, you know, make something happen, and you know they'll make magic, baby. They'll make magic. Andrew Luck, 1st and 10. Luck takes the snap. Andrew trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's a quick sack. Eric Reed on that one. You know what they're doing. You know, they're playing mind games with the team. They're playing mind games. Andrew Luck takes the snap. Luck, quick throw to Chester Rogers. Chester Rogers has room. Rogers down to the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts tie it up. Oh, and that, you know, and oh, that's Andrew Luck doing what he does best. You know, you get that guy you get him some protection. You know, have him not get sacked about 200 times, and you know he'll make plays, and that's the play you needed. You know, they've been trying to go more receivers out wide, but you know they made a deal with Andrew that they would never put him through the, you know, the pain that he had to go through, and that's one thing they're gonna have to do is keep him out of that. Nice hit by EJ Speed, who could be a starter in a couple years. He's playing phenomenal today. He's played phenomenal in the past. 7-7, 3:41 to go in this game. Tyrod Taylor gonna go to the outside. That's Pierre Desir. What a recovery coming in inside, goes outside, 2nd and 14. And I think Tyrod Taylor's realizing, you know, this is what the Colts, you know, they're starting to get on a rhythm. You know, the defense has been on a rhythm. I think the offense is, you know, starting to feed off that. And that's going to be an outside. That is Zaire Franklin. Gives him 1 yard. 101 yards for McCaffrey on a day, which is not bad, definitely in the first quarter. The fact that now it's third and long, and the Colts have not let them move the ball in a minute is a bit frustrating for them. Tyrod Taylor needs a first down here. He's got to find something, and he found Jabal Sheard with his 2nd sack of the day. Indianapolis with the timeout, and they're going to keep a bit of time, make sure they can't, you know, soak that, and try to build off that and make a drive, you know, another touchdown. I mean, I don't know if I would, you know, exactly, you know, they have 2 first downs in the game. I don't know if I would exactly, you know, try to expect to build on that a lot, but you know, we'll see as Nyheim Hines gets a couple yards there. And this is what we're waiting for. The Colts fans, you know, it's been a shaky game all but, and, you know, they're going to try to get something going this drive here. As Andrew Luck with the fake. Luck gonna go to Ebron here. Eric Ebron's got the first down, and the Colts will move the football down the field. Andrew Luck takes the snap. Luck is gonna run. Andrew Luck gonna slide down to the 36, 8 yards. And he'll take it to the 2-minute warning. 2 timeouts, 2 minutes at the 36. So far, so good. So far, the plays that they've ran have worked out pretty well. You know? It's all going to be down to what they decide to run next. And you know, it's going to be a big decision of whether it works or not. Will be a huge issue for the Colts. Takes the snap, gonna go to the fullback in the backfield. Vitale makes a play, and you know, that's something you gotta watch out. Vitale is a very good halfback. Luck with the fake there. Andrew Luck gonna go to T.Y. Hilton and bounce out of the 10. Oh, Andrew Luck has not gotten going until these last 2 drives, and he is diming up. He is diming up this defense now. He's just now getting on a rhythm. Andrew Luck, 1st and 10, gonna go to Mack. Ooh, gets destroyed by Brian Burns. It'll be down at the 8. And this is where they're gonna struggle. I assume they're gonna struggle here. 2nd and goal at the 8. Gonna give it back to Mack, who 6 rushes, 5 yards, who has not been able to run the ball very well. 3rd and goal. They need something here. Andrew Luck. Luck gonna throw it away, and he's in the pocket, so it will be a flag. It will be a 4th and goal at the 17. And that's all they're doing right there, is making a harder field goal for an athlete. And Adam Vinatieri, who switched it through. It is good. Almost at half. December of 2018. He really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard. You can see it in the beard. Maybe in the beard. That's about it. But as long as he's booting him the way he's booting him, keep going, big guy. And why I boot that is. Gonna need an end zone, down by 3, and I do believe the Colts get the ball at half. I can't exactly confirm that, but 7 to 10. Tyrod Taylor gonna run it. Taylor's nowhere to go, or Christian McCaffrey nowhere to go. And Darius Leonard's right there. You know, that's not a bad thing at all with this much time left. Tyrod Taylor's not gonna call a timeout. He's gonna go to halftime. 25, 24 seconds. He's gonna look to throw here, arguably something deep. And that's going to be caught by Curtis Samuel down to the 47, 13-second time out for Carolina. 70 yards for Curtis Samuel on 2 receptions. About all their yards, really. You know, Tyrod Taylor needs to make a play here. 1st and 10, going to go all receivers here. Oh, he's going to go deep for Christian McCaffrey, and it's picked by Kenny Moore. What a play by Kenny Moore. And the Colts up 7 to 10, 7 seconds before halftime. Andrew Luck's gonna give it to Marlon Mack, who is getting going. Marlon Mack down to the 47, his best run of the day. Wow, it wouldn't let me juke though. I think I could have took it for a house call. Marlon Mack takes it, and now at halftime the Colts get the ball up 7-10. The Colts, it feels like they're back in the game. You know, it feels like, you know, they've picked up a lot of momentum from that defense. Anthony Walker twice in the red zone did something, and you know, I think Frank Reich, you know, he's always been, him and Jacob King have always been, you know, very good at, you know, picking apart a team. And I guess what they're trying to do today, you know, they're trying to pick this team apart, and you know, they've, you know, they're starting to figure out plays that are gonna work, you know, things they're gonna do in the second half that are gonna change the way of the game. Oh, they're gonna switch up what they were gonna do. I think the Colts might have had an upper hand there. The fake, they're gonna go to Devin Funches, who can't hang on. That was an easy catch. That was an easy catch. I don't know what to tell you. That was an easy catch. 3rd and 6 now. Oh, that's a huge drop there. That's a huge drop. Andrew Luck on 3rd and 6. Luck. Andrew needs something. He's going to go to Chester Rogers for the first down. 10 yards. Yeah, you see how Luck, you know. So he moves in the pocket now. He moves more so as, you know, he's moving different in the pocket, you know, trying to, you know, skin that field, but also not get sacked. Something that, you know, he believes in a lot is not getting sacked. And Marlon Mack down the field. Mack to the 4-yard line. What a run by Marlon Mack. 90-something yards today, 208 yards of total offense. 90-something yards just on that play right there. Andrew Luck might, I think he's switching up what he wants to do. I think he's going to send 2 receivers to the left. I think he's seen something he doesn't really like. And he's going to give it to Marlon Mack again, and Mack's in the backfield, lost a 3. You know, he's had 2 good runs that have really, you know, sparked up this team. We'll see if he can get any more. 2nd and goal, Andrew Luck takes the snap, and Andrew Luck's got it. T.Y. Hilton scores. Touchdown. On the slant. He's hit him twice on that slant today, and both times. Up by 10 in the 3rd quarter. A lot of time left in the third quarter. You know, not a lot of plays that they run that, you know, shoot clock, and you know, it's going to leave the Carolina with a lot of time to come back. White down to the 19. You know, this is a game that, you know, we came in struggling. You know, we came in, you know, not playing our best football ever. Now, you know, we're trying to change that up. We're trying to, you know, change up how we've been playing. Tyrod Taylor, you know, trying to, you know, get something going, because what he's done so far hasn't worked out so far. He's going to go deep for Curtis Samuel. Incomplete. Kenny Moore all over him. All over him. And Kenny Moore, you know, is a phenomenal athlete. I think he could have been farther back on that, but still, that was a great play. He's not going to let you catch him. Marcus Hunt's a phenomenal athlete as well. He's fast. So you got to watch out for that. McCaffrey had nowhere to go. Franklin, you know, boxed him out. He ran right into Kenny Moore, and then Anthony Walker was just right over there as well. Or was that Darius Leonard? That's Anthony Walker. 3rd and 10. Nowhere to go for this team so far. It has not gone well. Tyrod Taylor needs something here. He's got to find something. He's got 2 tight ends out now. Might look to go to one of his tight ends. He's just going to throw one up, and it's caught by DJ Moore in triple coverage. What a play. Tyrod Taylor just throws one up. Throw up and prayer. Throw up a prayer. And that's caught. Incredible. Tyrod Taylor. I think you got to go back to Christian McCaffrey. You got to go back to what's working. And one thing that has worked countless times is Christian McCaffrey. He's been able to get yards several times today. That another one that's not going to work out. Franklin all over it. McCaffrey 13 rushes, 105 yards. His rushes are trying to catch up to him. I believe he had like 6 for or like 8 for over this what he has now. So he's just gone backwards if anything. I think one of his goals, you know, is to run the football, and oh, he tried to hit that hole there. Justin Houston though that time. Gonna catch him. 3rd and 7 for Tyrod. Tyrod Taylor. Man, oh man, 4 for 10. Not great. 3 picks today. But he's got that touchdown, and he got that incredible throw to DJ Moore that I don't think should have been caught, but he caught it. 3rd and 7, Tyrod Taylor. Gotta look for something, you know, a check down, you know, a reroute. You know, he's got to do something he hasn't done before. He's got to run a different play today, I think. This has got to be different. Something different. And he's going to go to DJ Moore, and it's caught again. DJ Moore has been catching in quadruple coverage again. What a catch by DJ Moore. 1st and 10. Tyrod, you know what he usually does? He usually runs it on 1st down and 2nd down and then passes on 3rd down. We'll see if he does that here. 3rd down. He's chewing a lot of time. It's a pass. It's the first time on 1st down. It's gonna be a throw, and that's a sack by Justin Houston, the former Kansas City Chief. Helps us get another sack. I believe that's our third as well. I don't think that was our 4th. I think that was our 3rd. I think they have 4 because we definitely got sacked a lot. So I got sacked in a minute though. Andrew's been able to get the ball through. Just the first couple drives wasn't happening. Walker. Only looking for anything. That is Darius Leonard. It was intended for Greg Olsen. Leonard picks it, and Tyrod Taylor is struggling, my man. 7-17. Indianapolis Colts defense is running wild. Incredible. Andrew Luck takes the snap. Luck has nothing open. Andrew Luck is going to tuck it and run. Andrew Luck got the 1st down and out of bounds. Nice job by that was an incredible defensive move right there. They got that ball. Or they got him some room to maneuver there. 1st and 10. Andrew Luck broke free. Oh, it's not there. Do it anyway, yeah. T.Y. Hilton went wide open free, but the fact was there wasn't really anything to really help him out with that. Andrew Luck on 1st and 10. Luck is going to go to Pascal, who's got the grab, and down to the 37. Way to go up for it. I think it's Pascal's a guy that, you know, 9 times out of 10 won't be signed after this season. So it's kind of crazy to think about. Andrew Luck going to go to T.Y. Hilton on the outside. It was to be a gain of 9 there. I don't think he got the 1st, and he didn't. It'll be 2nd and 1. T.Y. 4 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown today. So he's played pretty well today. They're blitzing a lot of people here. Luck getting it off quick to Jack Doyle, and Doyle, a really nice hit right there. Very physical hit on both sides of the football there. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we Andrew Luck. Luck looking, trying to sneak one into Ebron, and he does. Another huge catch. Luck gets that one to go, and it'll be 2nd and 1 once again. The Colts are throwing the football quite a lot. And now they're going to go to the run game. And that's Marlon Mack cutting it upfield with the 1st down. We're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're starting to really turn around what this game's been. 1st and 10. Andrew Luck going to go back to T.Y. Hilton, who extends forward, and he's got the 1st, not the touchdown, though. Yeah, no touchdown. Does not have a touchdown, though. Oh, this is a lot of people in one box. He's going to take it in, and that's a touchdown for Marlon Mack. The Colts offense's 3rd touchdown of the day. 7 die. If Terry can kick this one through, and he can. He shanked it. 7-23, 5:47 to go in the fourth quarter. In a Terry.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Down to the.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the end.
Christian McCaffrey.
They did put together, Charles, a nice
tackled down at 22. Christian McCaffrey, that's a guy that, he's going to get frustrated because, hasn't been able to do anything for the longest time now. Oh, that's a deep shot for Curtis Samuel, and he's going to rack it in. Over 100 yards. What a pass by Taylor, and what a better catch by Curtis Samuel. My goodness. Tyrod Taylor on 1st and 10. Taylor going to go play action once again. Taylor looking, going to go deep, and that's another one. Oh, it's almost caught again. I wouldn't put it past DJ Moore to catch that one. He's caught multiple ones that have been very questionable passes, like triple coverage passes. Sup, Javon. Is 2nd and 10. Tyrod Taylor looking to get something open, maybe anything, and that nothing. Jabal Sheard with his 3rd sack of the day. 3rd and 24. Jabal Sheard has been a force to be reckoned with on the outside. 3rd and 24. Definitely don't want to play this one. Man on right here, Tyrod Taylor. Taylor's got to just throw one up here. Surely he doesn't throw this one short. And he doesn't throw it at all. He's sacked out of field goal range. Marcus Hunt gets a sack in now. 4th and 30. And he's going to go for it. Here we go, 4th and 30. He's got to just throw one up, one-on-one. George Odom comes down with it. George Odom has a pick today, one-on-one. I'll give him that. It was one-on-one coverage for George Odom, and George Odom went down up with that one. Yeah.
Just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Not a lot of time left. This game, they're trying to find a little bit room. Maybe let Ronald Mack run it a bit more. Hasn't ran it a lot. And again, Andrew Luck has done his thing today, throwing the football. So going to blame him. 2nd and 10. Luck gonna roll out. Andrew looking for anything. Gonna go to Mack, out of bounds though. Incomplete. That'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down. Still not a lot of time though. So Carolina still needs to make a stop here. I think even they need to get this ball quick, and that's gonna be to T.Y. Hilton. He's got his feet in bounds. 1st down at die 31 and what the Colts are doing now, they're just wasting the time. They're up by so much at this point that you'd have to score so much in such a short amount of time. That's Marlon Mack down the field to the 49. Yeah. When the Colts offensive line is playing like this and you can't stop them, and you're letting them still get 1st downs, that game might be over. And Marlon Mack, what a play! Reads the line so well right there, and he scores. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
7 die 30. Ifitary up through the upright. 7 die 30. What an game. 7 die 30. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Carolina. 23-point deficit right now. I know. They were beating the Colts, and this is just look like the Carolina game in real life. 30 unanswered points. They were up by 7-0. They've really let a lot of unanswered points in this game so far. 7-30, and now the Colts are just not going to let them score a touchdown. They're going to play deeper than the deepest man at this point, that's all they really need to do. Oh, that's going to be a deep one. George Odom probably could have gotten that one. Went a little too downhill, though. But I think it's a good call. You don't want to put the receiver. You don't want to sit there and, maybe, jump set or something, At this point, it's too far in the game, be going for interceptions. At this point, you just got to stop the team. Or just, not let them, advance the ball very fast. Because that's the only reason why they're going to win, is if they get some fast scores, Tyrod down to the 19, sacked by Marcus Hunt. Marcus Hunt's a fast man. I don't think Tyrod Taylor can stop him. And you know what's the problem with the Carolina Panthers? They need to win this game. This is a huge game for them. And you might be thinking, playoffs at 8-8's kind of very unlikely. Yeah, that is true. But what's even more true is they have the Colts first-round draft pick. This game would change so much if they lost. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a loss. That's been tipped in the air. Intercepted by Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore on the run back down to the 45. This game would be so crucial for Carolina to win. But it's looking like the Colts are screwing Carolina over in the draft. They might be a couple picks shy of who they actually want. The Colts keep winning games. And that is Marlon Mack, who cuts it upfield down to the 23, 188 yards. 2 touchdowns, tutties from Marlon Mack, who's closing out on more yards than Andrew Luck passing. And they've run the ball very efficiently today. You got to say that. You can't say that as a lie. Marlon Mack, not anybody like that. Down over 200 yards running the football today at the 7. A minute left to go in the game. And they're just chewing the clock at this point. And Carolina, Carolina really can't do anything about it. Andrew Luck is going to take it and try to run. He's going to take a sack, though, by Luke Kuechly. I went to hand that off, but he didn't hand it off. Definitely wasn't an RPO if he can't hand it off. Andrew Luck, 2nd and goal at the 11 with 30 seconds to go. Going to hand it off to Marlon Mack. And Mack going to fight through, and Marlon Mack scores! 3 touchdowns on the day! Marlon Mack has come alive in this 4th quarter. You have got to be kidding me. Marlon Mack. Wow. My oh my.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one. In that case, run it up. They have gone to the 4th quarter.
Marlon Mack's a madman. This man is crazy. I mean, nobody expected him to come out here and do what he did today, but he did. Shaky start towards the beginning, but who expected him to finish his game with 200-plus yards?
He'll get this only back to the 20.
I mean, incredible. 37, Indianapolis over Carolina, 37 unanswered points, winning by 30 at this point. I mean, the game's over. I mean, Tyrod Taylor, I think him and the team have officially called it quits. They're just trying to get Christian McCaffrey to go forward and not backwards. But right there, he's backwards. He had more yards in the first half, or in the first quarter, than he's had the rest of the game. Actually, he ended the game with less. If he would have just ended the first quarter, not only would they have won, but they would have had more yards. My, oh my.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
That's incredible. Marlon Mack. I mean, look at that. We beat him in passing. Damn sure beat him in rushing. Beat him in takeaways. Average yards a play. I mean, it was just a changed game. I mean, they couldn't do anything in the second half. They advanced the ball, but they just kept struggling in the red zone. Oh, man. Andrew Luck, another great passing rating game from last week. 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. 6 picks for Tyrod Taylor, 1 touchdown. Rushing, 214 yards from Marlon Mack, 3 tutties, 104 from McCaffrey. Taylor had negative. Receiving, Curtis Samuel had 126 yards, 94 for T.Y. And Rodgers had a touchdown. DJ Moore had 63 yards. Chester Rogers, Pascal, Ebron. Yeah, we didn't really like throw the ball. Spread it out a lot. Sacks allowed Greg Kittle and Taylor Ramon also allowed 2, or allowed 1 and then 2. Glenn Scale allowed 1 and Quentin Nelson with 2 pancakes. You know how it be. Some tackles with Kuechly killed it. Tough for a loss. Anthony Walker played pretty well. Sacks, 3 for Sheard, 3 for Burns, 2 for Hunt, 1 for Houston, 2 interceptions for Kennedy Moore, 2 for Walker, 1 for Leonard, 1 for Odom. I don't think there was any fumbles that entire game. Yeah, incredible game, and missed 1 extra point. It was good on falls for the field goal. 1 field goal he shot. Rigoberto punted 3 times. Polarity only punted twice. So, I mean, if it makes anything, those 3 punts were the very first 3 punts we had. I was not expecting Marlon Mack to be a changed man after halftime. Devin Funch is a guy that played better last game. I haven't really seen anything like too spectacular about him, about why we should, resign him for another year. I don't think, he's the reason. Rocky has him +1 speed. Kiari Willis, here's a man that played really good last week. I think he still had his shaky moments. He's still a rookie. I think I still see a lot of potential through him. George Odom, I had nothing bad to say about George Odom. He had a very good game today. Definitely outplayed Malik Hooker finally, which is some good and important win. Congrats to coach. I know the season hasn't gone according to plan necessarily, but I think you have a lot of fundamental pieces in place. They've just got to learn to play together, keep fighting, and finish the season strong. I mean, that's the problem. They had the 2nd pick locked in when they decided to trade Andrew Luck. Now they have the 4th, and if just depending on how the Lions, like Chargers, the Bengals have already lost. The Bengals are about to shoot in front of us. The Rams, the Bills. I mean, even the Bears and the Jets. Cardinals. Browns. I mean, not Browns, but like Cardinals. All these teams up here need to watch out because we're on a mission to go 5-11. And get the Panthers not the pick that they want. So 4-11. The Jaguars, week 17. The 12-3 Titans are looking to take the division. The 7-7 Jaguars looking to take the division. Panthers weren't phenomenal. Who have they beaten? They also the Buccaneers. They fucked up. Cardinals. They got owed by the Texans. They killed the Jaguars though, which is good for us. The Jaguars are 7-7. So are they good or are they bad? Is the real question. Killed by the Chiefs. Killed by the Texans. Barely lost to the Titans. Nobody played that game. No. Nobody played that game as well. Ended by the Panthers. Barely beat the Saints. Logged on the Bengals. Narrowed the Jets. Narrowed the Texans. Destroyed us. Got dominated by the Titans. Dominated by the Buccaneers. Barely beat the Chargers. Dominated the Raiders. And now he's got the Falcons. And then he's getting dominated by the Falcons. It's going to come to the Colts. I think honestly he's going to end in 7-9. We're going to end 5-11. The Texans, I thought were they 6-8? No, they're 7-8. Late, buddy. Teams that are really shocking, that really made them a stand. Ravens, Steelers, Falcons, Titans, Seahawks, Broncos are up here. That's a random team. Broncos, Dolphins have done it. If you look in the AFC North, they both clinched 14-1 each. So our team wasn't, our division didn't really show a lot. The Chiefs division did, Oh, I forgot this division was up for grabs. The Vikings are trying to sneak back in. The Packers are still in there, though, trying to just get something. Both of these teams are really good. Panthers, obviously, in a bad thing. I know the Cowboys, the Redskins, and the Eagles all trying to fight through. I know that the Giants were trying to make a run for it towards the end, and they said that all they need was a chance. I think they took an L. I think they were 8-6 actually. I know the Giants said all we're asking for is a chance, coming back late, making a run for it. And yeah, the Dolphins were a big problem in there, and what they were trying to do. And 8-7 is not going to get it down when you're 10-5, because the worst you can go is 10-6. So he had to win out. The Dolphins put an end to that dream. The Redskins, I think they're still alive. They're 9-6, they gotta face the Cowboys last game of the season. I believe that says the Eagles faced the Giants last game. Oh, Giants lose, are the Cowboys in? If the it's gonna go down. The Cowboys might be able to make the playoffs here. They lost to the Eagles. They beat the Eagles. They lost to the Giants. They beat the Giants. They lost to the Skins. Oh, they gotta beat the Skins. So they've went 1-1 with everybody in the division if they win. The Eagles lost to the Redskins. Beat the Cowboys the first time they faced. Took it out of the Cowboys. Beat the Skins. So they lost to the Skins and beat the Skins, right? Lost to the Giants. They have to lose to the Giants here, and the Cowboys win. I think the Cowboys will make the playoffs. It's gonna be crazy next week. Next week's gonna be crazy. I mean, Steelers killed the Jets. The Vikings killed the Packers. Cowboys beat the Eagles pretty significantly. Titans dogged on the Saints. Bengals got wolfed by the Dolphins. Ravens beat the Browns by 2. Yeah. Texans did very good against Buccaneers. Killed them pretty much. And the Saints... the Chiefs killed the Bears 70-7. I don't think the Bears are even a team, are they? Nope. So yeah, we're 4-11. We have the chance to go 5-11. Man, right. I mean, Angelic's 9th and 8th in the NFL, so it's not like we've completely fucked him. Interceptions are kind of crazy. I don't know why the game's like that. Brissett, been decent. The Panthers put a lot of stats into him now. Look, Tyrod Taylor just started a couple weeks ago. He's got 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. 6 of the picks just came from last game now. I mean, we've definitely made a lot of, hell of a comeback in the race after that week. A lot of yards today. I mean, 1,240. Definitely puts him back in. And T.Y. Hilton He struggled, but he could still hit, 1,000. Been a down season for him. 8 receiving touchdowns. Only gotten 55 receptions. Funch has gotten an extra one. Less yardage pass school, 666. Ebron 640. This is not bad numbers for Ebron. Ebron's definitely doing what he does, considering he's getting averaging 10 a catch. It's pretty good. Arnold Mack's averaging 5.4. Brian Hoyer's averaging 5 yards a carry. Funges 4. Funges taking a lot of them backwards though. What's happening here? Blocking though. Will it show pancakes? No, just sack slab. Rain Smith's been out there. I think it'll go down next season though. Tackle 79 for Leonard. I don't think anybody will hit 100 this year. Tackles for loss 11 by Sheard, 10 by Houston. Sacks allowed, or QB sacks. Houston and Sheard again, not 9.5 both. Marcus Hunt has 7. Interception 7 by Kenny Moore is a very good number. 9.5 sacks. You got to get that up though. I definitely think that the one thing we got to do this season is we got to bring in an all-star pass rusher. Justin Houston's getting up there in age. I don't think he's that guy. Jabal Sheard as well. I think he's like 30. Yeah, 30 exactly. They're both 30. About the same stats. I think I'll move one of them inside. Okay, and we got to bring in a stud outside. We got to bring a stud outside linebacker. Hope the team get back into a shape. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we face the Jaguars. Our last game of the season.